that live in the moment connection with an audience is still just such a sacred thing for us as a band. I think the audience is kind of like a band member for us. This show at Union Chapel, it felt like a really nice way to kind of end this little era of the band. It's kind of the first time in a while where we don't know when the next gig is going to be. We wanted to do something really unique and really special that would be really hard to tour with, and to be able to play with strings and horns and all these things and invite friends on stage. And it felt really amazing to be able to do it in London, basically the hometown of Bears Den. So yeah, it's a real treat for us.
What are you so worried about saying out loud? Scared they're getting close? Are they getting close to the safe now? Confiding in the silence, whispering with all that violence raging through your brain. I was raging all the same. You're breaking out, I'm breaking in. You're spoken for, I'm spoken down to. You were dreaming in my nightmares, now I'm dreaming in yours. I've been looking for my friend since I can't remember when, but you're nowhere to be found. Left me here on the ground. I was afraid of your heart, I was afraid of mine. It's not supposed to be easy love. A candle still flickers in the dark. And I was scared of how I felt, I was scared of what it meant. Cleanest way for this to end is with a frightened whisper in the dark. Yeah, I still fall apart. Frightened whispers in the dark. What are you so worried about for crying out loud? Scared I'm getting close, I'm getting under your skin now. Confiding in the silence, an orchestra of tiny violins are playing on insane. At the funeral in your brain, you'll live without, I'll live within. You're spoken for, I'm spoken down to. You are dreaming in my nightmares, now I'm dreaming in yours. I've been looking for my friend since I can't remember when, but you're nowhere to be found. Left me here on the ground. I was afraid of your heart, I was afraid of mine. It's not supposed to be easy love. A candle still flickers in the dark. And I was scared how I felt, I was scared of what it meant. Cleanest way for this to end is with a frightened whisper in the dark. I was afraid of your heart, I was afraid of mine. It's not supposed to be easy love. A candle still flickers in the dark. And I was scared of how I felt, I was scared of what it meant. Cleanest way for this to end is with a frightened whisper in the dark. Yeah, I still fall apart. Frightened whispers in the dark. Yeah, I still fall apart. Yeah, I still fall apart. frightened whispers in the dark. Is it the withering of tired leaves, also neatly woven around that laurel wreath? Or the collapsing of a history, of victories getting lapped now by all my towering defeats? To be a champion in your eyes, someone that you might be proud to stand beside. But I bribed the judge and poisoned the field. Medals and the trophies are only all that I could steal. But you found me in the morning, December in my eyes, falling apart, bloodshot outside Craig Maddie Hospital. As you fly by on the 93, what are the odds? I don't know, impossible. I got your call, I needed it more than I could let on to you. I could let on to anyone, could hear it in the corners of all my words. In the silence you heard all that's unspoken. You don't have to be lonely alone, I could be there in a heartbeat. Lonely alone, you don't have to be lonely alone, I could be there in a heartbeat. Lonely alone. As all my statues start crumbling, and I don't really know what it is that I'm offering, all I've got here is rain and leaves, all so neatly woven around that laurel wreath. But you found me in the morning, December in my eyes, falling apart, bloodshot outside Craig Maddie Hospital. As you fly by on the 93, what are the odds? I don't know, impossible. I got your call, I needed it more than I could let on to you. I could let on to anyone, could hear it in the corners of all my words. In the silence you heard all that's unspoken. You don't have to be lonely alone, I could be there in a heartbeat. Lonely alone, you don't have to be lonely alone, I could be there in a heartbeat. Lonely alone, you don't have to be lonely alone, I could be there in a heartbeat. Lonely alone, lonely alone. Hello London, how you doing? We're incredibly excited to be here and to be playing in such a beautiful venue. Just thank you all so much for being here as well. This is, will be a very different experience without you guys. Just be very awkward. But we have more songs that we like to play, and this next song we like to play is called Berlin. cold wind made your cheeks glow, shivering away under your coat. Berlin was all covered in snow, and all I could offer was a hand to hold. As we made our way to the memorial, you traced your hand along the wall. When they put on the video, I felt your hand tighter in mine. Oh, to be lost in an Alzheimer fog, like the grandfather I lost before I lost. You raised the root, could spare the tree, and cut you out of my memory. Leave my world just black and white, snatch the sun out of the sky. For the only color in my life is the memory of you and I. Oh, for every crime that I commit, is there not a punishment that fits? I'm sorry is an endless corridor, and behind each ever open door, all my doubts, my fears, my sin, I don't know how to begin. It's a maze within a maze without within. My mind, my labyrinth. But I can't forget you. I tried all the time. I can't forget you, Berlin, with your hand in mine. So happy is the blameless Vestal's Lord, the world forgetting by the world for God. Is it eternal sunshine or endless dark, or just a branch left hanging by the bark? Maybe there are victories and defeats that slip through the cracks of history. We're just two little people in a sea. Just know that you meant everything to me. I can't forget you. I tried all the time. I can't forget you, Berlin, with your hand in mine. The cold wind made your cheeks glow, shivering away under your coat. Berlin was all covered in snow, all I could offer was a hand to hold. As we made our way to the memorial, you traced your hand along the wall. When they put on the video, I felt your hand tighter in mine. You are always on my mind. I can't forget you. I try all the time. I can't forget you, Berlin, with your hand in mine. So I'm trying to get a little better at talking about the songs and what they mean and stuff, because I never really do that. And perhaps I only feel really confident doing that when they're a bit silly. And this next song is a song called On Your Side. And I was trying to write a song, and I was really struggling to write a song, and I watched 2 films. One was called Paris, Texas, and the other one was called My Own Private Idaho. And I just really liked both those films, and I was writing this song, and I kind of hit a bit of a brick wall with one line, and I just went for both of the titles of those films. And I think it works. The song is kind of about being a bit lost and not really knowing what to do with your life. And the films both open with someone stranded in the middle of the desert, not really knowing what to do with their lives. So I'm going to try and claim it as some sort of artistic statement, but it's also just a bit of laziness, so apologies. But we hope you like this song. Somehow you're always caught in between who you are and who it is that you're trying to be. Waking up back in the desert again, searching through the foggy mirage of your memories. You try to drown it all with alcohol, self-medicating through the morning. You're looking for Paris, Texas, or your own private Idaho. Still you hear a voice that's calling out your name. And though it's faint sometimes, it's always there. What if I was on your side all along, and you couldn't see it at all, and I couldn't make it right? All those wrongs, I forget that you're never wrong. I was always on your side. When we speak, it's all through one-way glass. All you see is yourself in the harshest light. I really hoped one day this all would pass, that the fog could clear between you and I try to drown it all with alcohol, self-medicating through the morning. I'm looking for Paris, Texas, or my own private Idaho. And still I hear your voice call out my name. Though it's faint sometimes, you're always there. What if I was on your side all along, and you couldn't see it at all, and I couldn't make it right? All those wrongs, I forget that you're never wrong. I was always on your side. The hardest part is that you don't even lie anymore. The saddest part is that you can't even cry anymore. The hardest part is that you don't even lie anymore. Even lie anymore. The saddest part is that you can't even cry anymore. Even cry anymore. What if I was on your side all along, and you couldn't see it at all, and I couldn't make it right? All those wrongs, I forget that you're never wrong. Doesn't make you right. I was always on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, Christoph van der Ven. We'd now love to invite on stage Marcus Hambler and Julian Owen, who are going to play some horns for us tonight. Brother, do you believe in an afterlife where our souls will both collide in some great Elysium, way up in the sky, free from our shackles, our chains, our mouths, our brains? We'll open all the gates and we will walk careless straight into the light. I've never felt so enlightened. With every page I turn, I only find myself feeling more alone, posing questions to a silent universe. Are my very thoughts or curves? They just seem to multiply forever in my mind. Brother, don't grow up. Brother, please never grow up. Hold out against the night and guard your heart with your light, for the darkness, she will come. Oh, and you have nowhere left to run. Oh, but your eyes are wider than mine, help me to sleep. I just hope that age does not erase all that you see. Don't let bitterness become you. Your only hopes are all within you. Just hold out against the night and guard your hope with your life. So this next song we like to play is off our EP that just came out really recently. Called the song's called Loneliness. And yeah, it's a nice upbeat title for you. But yeah, we really hope you like it. let you down easy. It'll let you down with lead weights pulling either side. And as you fall under, you'll be fighting for breath with all you've got. And as you fall and you flounder, calling for help won't help you none. You sink into the song like a fire drowning in the setting sun. You wanna know what it is? Love taught me what loneliness is. It taught me how to forgive what no one should make you ever really have to forgive. And we all fall behind from time to time and say I thought that I was over all of this. If I should call your name, would you hear me out at all? If I should call your name, would you hear me out at all? As the waves turn to thunder, you look for a rock that could hold you up. As you get close, you realize that you're all that rock has got. You wanna know what it is? Love taught me what loneliness is. It taught me how to forgive what no one should make you ever really have to forgive. And we all fall behind from time to time and say I thought that I was over all of this. Love taught me what loneliness is. It taught me how to forgive what no one should make you ever really have to forgive. And we all fall behind from time to time and say I thought that I was over all of this. And it is what it is. Love taught me what loneliness is. It taught me how to forgive what no one should make you ever really have to forgive. And we all fall behind from time to time and say I thought that I was over this shit, but I'm not. If I should call your name, would you hear me out at all? Thank you very much. This next song we like to play started its life as a bit of an accident. Kev was working on a demo of a song and playing this really, really beautiful piano piece at a friend of ours' studio, a friend of ours called Paul Frith, who you may or may not see later this evening. And his studio is in Hackney, and yeah, Kev was writing this beautiful piano idea down, recording it, on his iPhone. And you're like iPhone geotags wherever you record anything now. And so it said at the end of it, at the end of the recording, it just went, "The Star of Bethnal Green," even though he wasn't at this pub that is in Bethnal Green, like 20 minutes down the road or whatever. So it's kind of just this weird coincidence. But anyway, I then get this demo from Kev, and it's this really beautiful piece of music just called "The Star of Bethnal Green." And rather than again, I'm sort of revealing quite how lazy I am lyrically. I think if I did this for all the songs in any kind of depth, you'd see a recurring pattern. There's just very lazy and
There's a lot of truth to that. But yeah, this song is called "The Star of Bethnal Green" and lacks a bit of imagination.
When I heard you sing, it felt like a christening, a baptism at the back of the bar. I fell under your spell. You sang my life so well. As your voice quivers with each line you deliver, I hear the orchestra as I stand in awe. I felt so close to the Lord. I've tried my whole life to ignore. And Lord, I'm alive, and maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. Lord, I've tried, and maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. When I heard you sing, it was a balm for the blistering, my eyes all swollen and scarred. Your hands guide mine over the braille, and I felt each word without fail. And love, I'm alive, and maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. Lord, I've tried, and maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. Lord, I'm alive, maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. And Lord, I have tried, and maybe the star of Bethnal Green could lead us back to Bethlehem. Thank you very much. So this next song finds us in the middle of a sort of little trilogy of Christmassy songs. This next one is a song kind of about going home for Christmas, and that being quite an exciting idea, and not a very exciting actual thing. But it's kind of, yeah, it's a song I wrote quite a long time ago, and it references my old dog in it, which I quite like. So I'm trying to talk about the songs, I'm not very good at it. But anyway, yeah, the song's called The Only Son of the Falling Snow. I went home and I stood in the garden looking on at where my dog used to reside. Oh, and I started thinking about your eyes, deep water. And I walk in and I cook with my mother once more, and she'll peel the onion and she'll ask me why I never call, why my pride only arrives before I fall. Oh, the man that I was, and the boy that I have become. I wanna run, just like the times before and the times before. I wanna run down that ancient corridor, and you'll say, where do you go wandering? Where do you go? Where do you go wandering? Well, I'm the only son of the fallen snow. When I get home, I throw my arms round my sister and let her know that I'm sorry I missed your birthday, and I know that you raised me and all, but we both watched that wine glass fall. Oh, the man that I was, and the boy that I have become. I wanna run, just like the times before and the times before. I wanna run down that ancient corridor. Say, where do you go wandering? Where do you go? Where do you go wandering? Well, I'm the only son of the fallen snow. Yes, I'm the only son of the fallen snow. Thank you. This next song's also kind of about coming home for Christmas. Sort of a bit of a poor man's coming home for Christmas, I guess. But yeah, it's called Long Hope, and it's named after
My partner's parents live in a place called Long Hope, and I always love going back there, and the word itself just makes me quite happy. So I wrote a song about it, because I'm weird. Yeah, anyway.
Don't leave her hanging around, she won't wait there forever. Has a cat got your tongue? Are words locked in your lungs? Just breathe in and breathe out. I think of you often, but I cannot soften the evergreens from keeping their shade. Though the snow falls today, they'll reveal themselves tomorrow. My hands were shaking as we drove away, and your voice, it was more than a miracle. That night as we drove through the sleet and the snow, I think of all you've endured. Please don't let us fall. Long hope, yeah, I'm coming home. Long hope, yeah, I'm coming home. Long. I took a walk with you and I saw the world anew in the Mayhill Pines, down paths where frost walks beside, and old memories are brought back to life, whispering, please don't forget me. My thoughts are all strangling the words, they're all dangling before my eyes, but it's getting so dark in here, I can't really see anything clear. And I'm just feeling my way through the winter night. My hands were shaking as we drove away, and your voice, it was more than a miracle. That night as we drove through the sleet and the snow, I think of all you've endured. Please don't let us fall. Long hope, yeah, I'm coming home. Long hope, yeah, I'm coming home. Long. Marcus Hamblett and Julian Owen, everybody. So for this next song, we like to do one without any microphones or, I was going to say amps, but I don't think we have any amps. But no amplification. And yeah. Baby, don't you understand that all her tears, no, they are not for me, or for all the years that I have stood by her side. Lord knows I tried, no, not even one of those tears for me she cried. No, I am not perfect, not even close. No, I am not the one that her heart chose, and I haven't been alone. I needed love, you will never be alone, for you have my love enough to hold back the fires that raged and burned. You placed our trust upon the pyre. Let it be known that I was always on your side, and let it be known that you were always on my mind. Won't be coming home tonight. I won't be coming home. I won't be coming home tonight. I won't be coming home. I won't be coming home tonight. I won't be coming home. I won't be coming home tonight. I won't be coming home. Thank you.
We'd now love to invite on some more friends. We'd like to invite on Verity, Rosie, Rob and Paul, who are going to play strings for us tonight.
I had a cigar, you listening. I watched it from afar. Yes, I watched as the clouds began to part. I said, can you see me now? I've known you all my life, and I worship the ground you walk upon. I said, will you never learn that a father's love must be earned, while your mother need not learn? I said, I've never seen you look so afraid, with your head pressed so hard against the stone. looked so alone. And I'm gonna give all my love to you. I'm gonna give all my love to you. I'm gonna give all my love to you. Eyes of God, you listening. I watched it from afar. Yes, I watched as your life just fell apart. Eyes a guy could never learn why a father's love must be earned, while your mother need not learn how to love you. And I'm gonna give all my love to you. 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 Evelyn, they're all asking where we've been, and I don't know what to say to keep them all away. Part of me wishes what they're saying is true, wishes that I could ever be with you. Evelyn, Evelyn, I won't tell them anything that somebody saw us and their minds are wandering. I could live happily in the stories they tell, happy with you and nobody else. Evelyn, our relationship was strictly platonic. If platonic means I was madly in love with you, and a part of you is oblivious, another part of you knew, and kinda liked it. Evelyn, Evelyn, I will go with you then. I don't want you alone. If they're out to pick it in, it's on the way back to my dad's house. I can't believe some of the shit that comes out their mouths. Evelyn, Evelyn, you were so quiet and then you said, I don't regret a single thing. Let everyone argue about when life begins. No one can tell me when my love begins. Evelyn, our relationship was strictly platonic. If platonic means I was madly in love with you, and a part of you is oblivious, another part of you, and kinda like this. Evelyn, our relationship was strictly platonic. If platonic means I was madly in love with you, and a part of you is oblivious, another part of you knew, and kinda like this. I think of you much more than I would like to admit that I do before strangers. But there you are, whistling through the trees again, rustling through the leaves, my friend. A feather on my pillow lets me know that you're near. I remember the night that you arrived, December maybe 95. Your hair and your breath smell of John Player specials. A stranger who I learned to love, a friend when really no one was. My Daedalus, my wings to fly. Why'd you leave me behind? My beautiful crow, and all those black feathers perched deep in my soul won't let me let you go. I never really thanked you for all love, the light you brought into my mother's eyes. So many others tried. Her sadness since the day you left, she just won't get out of bed. She stares out the window, smokes a black pack of JPS. I was out on St. Paul's when I heard about your fall, walking with Caroline. She bums smokes from time to time. I walked home alone that night. I could feel you when I closed my eyes. I looked up into into the night and watch black feathers fall from the sky. I think of you much more than I'm allowed to admit, but I do. I still do. My beautiful crow, and all those black feathers perched deep in my soul won't let me let you go. I have tried to push you down, I have tried to cut you out. You're rattling in your cage, I'm rattling in my cage. I have tried to drown you out, to drink till I don't hear the sound. The song's still the same, your song's still the same. My beautiful crow, and all those black feathers perched deep in my soul won't let me let you go. Thank you very much. Good night. Please don't cry. You never loved me like you think you did. And so long, cold stone. There's nothing to say here, nothing to be done. I hope you find someone who loves you for all that you are. I hope I find someone who loves me for all that I am. With your sister, told her I'm sorry, told her we tried. Good night, please don't cry. You never loved me like you think you did. I hope you find someone who loves you for all that you are. I hope I find someone who loves me for all that I am. All that I am. All that I am, all that I am. for all that you are. I hope I find someone who loves me for all that I am. London, I'm afraid we have some really bad news. This next song is going to be our last song of the night. Have any of you been to any of the other nights? Because if you have, then you might be able to call us out on our BS here. It's quite hard to do this with a straight face. We've been touring a while. But to go along with it for a second and to do the age-old tradition of standing in a corridor for a couple of minutes. Haven't said very much tonight because it's incredible to be here and to play to all of you guys, and you're incredibly quiet and respectful and awesome. That is both an incredible experience and a terribly frightening experience as well for us. But you guys have been just such a brilliant audience. Thank you for being so brilliant, and thanks for coming out tonight. And we'll see you again really, really soon. Built our home out on the slopes, Pompeii beneath she lay above. And how she haunted our home, how she haunted our home. You were a God in my eyes, above the clouds, above the skies. You were a God in my eyes, you were a God. Took me walking through the town, showed me the statues underground. Said just don't they look at peace. Sometimes I wish that was me. And I was the son you always had, tugging at your coat while you were sad. I was the son you always had, I was the son you always had. And oh please, just don't cry, hold your head up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. Please just don't cry, hold your head up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. I'd stay in the car and wait. It's just some things I have to say. Don't you know I miss her too? I miss her just as much as you. So my father and my son, as you end what she's begun, you'll lie patient by her side, with roses red come lilies white. I was too young to understand the flowers slipping from your hands. I was too young to understand. I was too young to understand. And I was too young to understand the flowers sleeping in her hands. I was too young to understand. I was too young to understand. hit up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. Please just don't cry, would you hit up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. And just don't cry, would you hit up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. Please just don't cry, would you hit up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. Yeah.
very, very kind. Well, you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. We just have one more song we'd love to play for you guys. And we'd like to invite on some friends to help us perform it. Firstly, we'd love to invite on the brilliant Paul Frith, who's helped us out with a bunch of these arrangements and all the lush sounding strings. He's just a bit of a genius, so give a warm welcome to Paul Frith. We'd also love to invite on stage an artist who we just think is absolutely amazing. For all of you who caught her earlier tonight, Yoshika Colwell is just such an amazing voice, such a fantastic songwriter. We'd love to invite her on stage as well. And we'd also like to invite on some friends who haven't performed this evening as well. Some friends who we've known for years and years now. We actually went on a tour together in VW camper vans across America. They're just like one of our favourite bands, and every time they make an album or perform, it's always super inspiring, and they're literally just starting to release new music now, and their new album's already definitely going to be incredible. We just feel super honoured to invite on stage the Staves.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, I'm moving further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew. Oh.
Sometimes when I think of her name, then it's only again. When I need you, listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay. When I see you,
Huge round of applause for Paul Frith at the stage, Yashika Colwell, Rosie, Verity, Rob and Paul. Oh my gosh. Marcus and Jules, Christoph. Oh.
Lost in the flickers of moonlight, bursting through the gold leaves, sipping whispers and toking it all back in. I remember your laughter, where I told you where I'm at, that I can think straight or sleep at night, or something more embarrassing and trite. So we went out walking, endless circling. Our footsteps fall in and out of time. I remember those two swans sailing on, so proud and graceful, how they'd glide side by side, as our hands learned each other's lines. I could barely look at you in the eyes when I woke in the morning. Love, it was wild, 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 lying all tangled up in those bed sheets. I remember the autumn, the scattering sycamore leaves, and if I get lost somewhere along, I remember those swans. My dad told me back when he was a giant, and I was just knee-high feet in the swamps. I remember him saying, as I itched for, don't get so close, son, you know their wings, they could break your arm. If they think that you'll cause them harm. I never thought I could cause you harm. And on that lonesome park bench, I can still hear the silence, running out of words I could hide behind. A truth that I couldn't stand by. So I lied, God knows what I was thinking, didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. But it will stay with me for my whole life. How I could barely look at you in the eyes. And to forgive won't be overnight. When I woke in the morning, love, it was wild, wild, wild. Now you're all tangled up in my memories. I remember the autumn, scattering sycamore leaves. And if I get lost somewhere along, when we woke in the morning, love, it was wild, wild, wild. Now we're all tangled up in our histories. I remember the autumn, the scattering sycamore leaves. And if I get lost somewhere along, I'll remember those swans out on Rectory Pond. It's a part of me, Gabriel, I wish I could deny, a face that I can barely recognize. He lives inside of me every day of my life, and I can hear him screaming in the night. It's just a shadow cast from all the light. Wherever I go, he's never far behind. And in the darkness, I'll lose him every time. In the dark, the two of us combine. But is this all I am? And all I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I have lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone. It's a part of me, Gabriel, a stranger in the night. And all I have done, will I ever reconcile? It's not just a shadow, but a life I left behind. The person I am yet most despised. And is this all I am? And all I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I have lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone. Is this all I am? And all I ever was, all that he has won, is all that I have lost. Won't you hear me out, Gabriel? Can't you see the shape I'm in? Just don't leave me alone. Just don't leave me alone. turn around and take my order, yeah, you know that drink, it's much more important to me than anybody else here. I only come here for you, just to watch you glide across the room. And I'm just hoping you'll see me and hear all the things I don't say. When I was a boy, I was a man amongst the pride. As I got older, I learned how to play dead to look alive. Do I look alive? Do I look alive? So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. I just wanna slow dance with you. So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. I just wanna slow dance with you. Just turn around, take my order, yeah, you know your thoughts are much more important to me than anybody else here. I only come here for you, just to watch you glide across the room. And I'm just hoping you'll hear me and all those things I can't say. I was a boy, I was a man amongst the pride. As I got older, I learned how to play dead to look alive. Do I look alive? Do I look alive? So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. Just wanna slow dance with you. So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. I just wanna slow dance with you. So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. I just wanna slow dance with you. So ring that bell, throw them all out of here. What the hell? Take off your shoes. I just wanna slow dance with you. Oh.